All right. Once again, I would like to begin by giving all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rokwakodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutation to the men that push in this word in sincerity and in all truth. All right. This is one piece of GMS Trinidad, your brother Koda. Just come to give a vid and hope that it be edifying to the house and nation of Israel. So today I want to begin, this lesson. I would like to entitle it Shameful Spewing. Because when you watch America today, you're seeing where the Lord doing this work that he said in the scriptures that he would do. He said that he will uncover the nakedness of America. All right? Let me just see if I could bring that out. Alright, let's bear with me a little while. This is in the book of Habakkuk, I believe. Alright, so this is Habakkuk 2 and verse 16. It says, "Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered." Alright? And right now we're seeing where Yahweh Bashem Yahushai actually uncovering that wicked. You understand? I got a precept there quick. Alright, this is 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 8. It says, "And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and destroy with the brightness of his coming." You understand? And the spirit of his mouth go back to the Ruach HaKodesh in the prophets of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, because it's really the prophets of the Lord from the apostles of Great Millstone all the way down that bringing out this wicked, that revealing this wicked through the knowledge of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, through wisdom. You understand? Through wisdom, videos is being done day in and day out, bringing out the wickedness of Esau Edom. You understand? That the whole world now could have the eye upon that sinful kingdom. You understand? Yeah. All right. So going back into Revelation 17, I'll read at verse 1. It says, "And there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, and I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore, that sitteth upon many waters." Right? And one way to pinpoint that this talking about America, that big Statue of Liberty where they have on many waters. You understand? So it say, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk by the wine of her fornication. You understand? And that wine actually going back to the philosophies. You understand? The philosophies of America. You understand? The things that they saying that is right, and the things that they're saying that is wrong. And when you check it out, all that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai stand for, they find that to be wrong. You understand? And all what Yahweh and his son is against, that is way this sinful kingdom is upholding. You understand? So you could see where the Most High destroying them from within. You understand? Verse 3, it says, so he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And we know the 7 heads and 10 horns go back to the NATO and the EU. All right? And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet colored, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. Right? Now, these golds and precious stones and all these things go back to the wealth in the kingdom. You understand? But how did they get that wealth? You understand? That wealth was raped from the other nations. It was taken, because when you go into the word rape, it means to be taken by force. You understand? And that is how they got where they get. All right? Just now. Let's see if I find a precept here. This is Ezekiel 35. I read at 5. It says, because thou hast a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Right? Yeah. And that is what they're actually doing even up to today. They're killing Judah, because we know that Judah is the head tribe, and we know that Judah is actually in the enemy's hands right now, if you understand what I'm saying. You understand? Judah is close in Edom. You understand? So right now, they are killing the Israelites for nothing. You understand? They are making sport of the Israelites. You understand? Imagine a man's little son was put to death because he didn't make the quota in slavery. You understand? He didn't make the quota for the day of the cotton and all this thing that they had was to pick. And they went and they killed the man's son. You understand? They hang what it looked like about a 4 or 5 year old boy on a tree. You understand? And this is the wickedness that Esau Edom have been doing ever since they existed. The scriptures say, even when they come out of the womb, they start speaking lies. You understand? Yeah. And that is to show you that they are the wicked. You understand? Alright, so jumping back into the Revelation 17, it says, decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. Right? Verse 5, it says, and upon her head was the name written, Mystery Babylon the Great. Alright? But it isn't so much a mystery anymore. Alright? Because when you look up the word mystery, it goes back to something secret or unexplainable, an unknown factor. You understand? So, right now, Mystery Babylon is not a mystery anymore. We know who this Babylon is speaking about. This Babylon is speaking about America. You understand? This Babylon that the scripture is speaking about here is America, because Babylon, right? Babylon goes back to, confusion. You understand? And you see in America, it confusing. Alright? Men walking around as women, women taking testosterone walking around as men. That is confusion. You understand? And one thing we know Yahweh Bashem Yahushai don't stand for is confusion. Alright? So yeah. So this is Revelation 18 and verse 16. It says, and saying, alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen. So you see now is a city that they're talking about, which that city is America. In fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. You understand? And even them precious stones could even go back to the Israelites that in the enemy hand right now. You understand? Because what did the Lord say? The Lord say that his precious jewels he will recover. You understand? Yeah. The apostles of Great Millstone, these men are precious unto the Lord. Alright? Yeah. So right now, America is that city that have been living, mirthful and happy in their fornication, all right, and doing so much manner of destruction worldwide. You understand? Every nation on the face of the earth have suffered at the hand of America. You understand? And right now you're seeing where the people rising up. You're seeing where the nations are angry and separating themselves from America. And that is actually going on because the Lord is bringing destruction to America. You understand? So I just want to play a little clip here to show you shameful spewing. Alright?
Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? It is okay to be white.
No, that's not okay. It's terrible to be white.
No. Y'all got too much. Yeah, y'all got too much.
Who want to be white? That's awful.
No.
Okay, so why is that? Why is it not okay to be white?
Y'all have the races of people. Y'all have done too much. I would rather be, as a whole.
And it's
all right, and you hear what this woman say? They have done too much. All right, the bully of the whole earth, the hammer of the whole earth. All right, yeah. They are this since they came back up in rulership. All right, from that bottomless pit. All right, for those who could receive it. Right, since they came back in rulership in the Renaissance period, right, they have been destroying the earth and making the nations uncomfortable. You understand? The nations are not at ease. All right, even I'll just bring out this for a better edification. Even Fat Boy and Little Boy, which was the first atomic bomb that they unleashed on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, all right, in Japan, right? That bomb, where's the word? It devastated Japan. You understand? When you do the research, right, they say Little Boy killed 120,000 Japanese citizens, all right, and they say basically Fat Boy killed something like about 75,000 people, you understand, which could be estimated as 197,000 people that America killed. You understand? And when they did that, they was actually proud of what they did. You understand? They was proud of what they did. They win the Second World War. You know, they was proud of what they do. And Japan surrendered under them. You understand? But now it's time that America surrender under Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You understand? So let me just read a little more into the clip of what the talking about here.
It's a group of people.
Too much good or too much bad?
Too much bad.
The majority
White
is not.
is like bottom of the barrel, really.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you hear what they're saying there, that the bottom of the barrel, because the Israelites are over there going through torment under the white man. You understand? Sometimes a mother could send out her son, you know, to collect a few supplies or whatever is the case, and never see her son again, because them white wicked Edomites and them just killing you for no reason. You understand? And that is to show you that they are the descendants of Esau Edom. You understand? Because what did the scriptures say? The scriptures say that they have a perpetual hatred. Alright? A perpetual hatred. When you do history, you will see where every time Israelites make a community for themselves and thriving basically on the knowledge of what Yahweh Bashem Yahushai taught us in the past, alright, you will see that these Edomites come in and destroying the Israelite living. Just look at just do your research on Black Wall Street. You understand? And even there was a document that I was reading, alright, where the violence that the white man bring or some kind of thing like that. And it shows you in history all what he did unto the Israelites. You understand? The Israelites had schools and they were educating their children, wherever is the case. And he came, he wrapped a rope around the school, or wherever is the case, and attached it onto bulls, you understand? And tear down the whole school. You understand? Since back then they were against the Israelites. They have a hatred for the Israelites. You understand? But that gonna come down on his own pate. Alright? This is the book of Zephaniah 2 and 12. Alright, I think it's Zephaniah 2 and 13. It says, and he will stretch out his hand against the north. Alright? Yeah. And we know that that north country is also America. You understand? The land of the Chaldeans. Yeah. So the Most High say he going and stretch out his hand against them. And we seeing where the Most High actually stretching out his hand against them. You understand? Breaking down the infrastructure and breaking them down spiritually. And then one day is going to come America's destruction. You understand? And that one day going to be very soon. Alright? There's Lamentation 1, verse 1. It says, how doth the city sit solitary that was full of people? Alright, so the word solitary, it goes back to one who lives alone or in solitude, an arotic, hermit, or recluse, living or being by oneself, alone, having no companion present. Alright, and we're seeing right now that all the nations, right, pulling away from America, making them solitary. You understand? Until the day of nuclear fire, we're actually going to make them more solitary. You understand? So it say, how is she become as a widow? You know, and there was a scripture where say, the pride of she had, she thinking she had that she will never become a widow or without children. You understand? It says, she that was great among the nation. Alright? Babylon the Great. We know read that in Revelation 18. Alright? So it says, she that was great among the nations and princess among the provinces, how is she become tributary? All right? Yeah. I got scripture to back that up there. All right? This is Isaiah 47 and verse 1. It says, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. You understand? Which is talking about America. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. All right? Yeah. Because she was that princess back then. You understand? Moving around all haughty, like she run the world. But she forget that is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai who run the world. You understand? Right now is shameful spewing on she glory. You understand? There was even a video with the saying F America. You understand? Yeah. Like the citizens of America, even Jakes, ripping up the flag and all them kind of things. So shameful spewing on the glory. You understand? And there's more to come from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai ain't done with America yet. Alright? For their wickedness. All they are about is just wickedness. You understand? That is what they stand for, wickedness. Jeremiah 50 and 23. See what that say? It says, I read 22, it says, a sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. You understand? And right now we even see in China saying, hey, America going down the wrong path, and if they don't stop, you understand? Basically thermonuclear destruction for them. You understand? A sound of battle is in the land. You understand? And 2/3 of Israel acting like they don't know what's going on. You understand? Destruction has come to this place because of the sinful acts of the inhabitants of the earth. You understand? Including the other nations that touch the Lord's precious jewels. Alright? So it says here in verse 2, in verse 23, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Alright? I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You understand? And if it's one thing you people have to know and understand, you do upset that man called Yahweh and his son called Yahushai. You do upset those two. Because when you do that, you could cease to exist. As we see that America is heading down that road right now. Alright? Yeah. And because of the acts upon the world coming and concocting small pox in the lab and wiping out nations with diseases. You understand? They rub smallpox in the coats of the native Indians and bring them down to a small portion on the earth. But the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai will rejuvenate our brothers and sisters. Alright? We know this. Alright, this is Joel 3 and verse 3. It says, and they have cast And they have, I'll read at verse 2. It says, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, which we know that word goes back to Yahweh Shaphat, which is Yahweh's judgment. You understand? And will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. You understand? These is the atrocities that Esau Edom did. You understand? Right now they over in our land, balling about them is the real Jews. You understand? Always the real Jews, but yet still righteousness not in Jerusalem today. So how are they the real Jews? When the real Jews there, alright, righteousness does be in the land. Alright, because righteousness was programmed into us, but it was not programmed into these Edomites. Alright? So it says, and they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, alright, buck-breaking, and sold a girl for wine that they might drink. Alright, yeah. Taking an Israelite woman away from her husband and having sex with her, committing adultery. You understand? These is the kind of things that they doing. You understand? Even sowing tares among the wheat. You understand? Because by popping the Jake woman, you understand, they actually bring forth Edomites in Jake's skin. You understand? We actually mingle among the nation and causing havoc, because the spirit that is in the Jake body is not a Israelite spirit, is actually a spirit of Edom. A seed, a Edomite seed was planted in a Jake woman. You're not going to get an Israelite. You understand? You're going to get an Edomite looking like an Israelite. You understand? Hence, it have men in Israel who look like Israel, but they want to have sex with other men's wife. They want to have sex with animals. You understand? They actually want to do everything that Esau Edom does. And that shows you the tares among the wheat. You understand? These are the things that Edom did that destroyed Israel. But thank Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai that he exists. You understand? Because if it wasn't for Yahweh, alright, we really would have been as Sodom and we would have been as Gomorrah today. You understand? Wipe out without an inhabitant. You understand? Wipe out without the promise of even salvation. You understand? Yeah. These Edomites are wicked. You understand? And people are, because the Most I even say that. Let's see if I could get it, Baba Kwasha. Let's see if I could get this. Alright, this is the book of Nahum 3 and verse 6. Alright. I'll even read I'll read verse 4. It says, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, which we know that harlot is America, the mistress of witchcraft that selleth nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcraft. Behold, I am against thee, saith Yahweh. Yahweh, the big man, is against you. You understand? Yahweh of armies, and I will discover thy skirt upon thy face. You understand? Yeah. The Most High will blow back his skirt on your face and show the world your nakedness, which is actually happening now. You understand? And I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. You understand? Shameful spewing. I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee vile, and will set thee as a gazing stock. You understand? Yeah. Can. You understand? Yeah. And this is what the Lord is doing to America. The Lord is bringing down America today. You understand? And may the saints of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai say, Kala Lal Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So you know, with that, alright, let us bring out a precept I have here. Alright, which is Revelation 18 and 10. It say, alright, I'll read from verse 7. It say, how much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously. You understand? Yeah, all the good things, all the nice wine, the gold, the silver, all these things the Edomites have in their place. You understand? Good things. You understand? The scripture says she lived deliciously. Alright? So much torment and sorrow give her. For she said in her heart, I sit a queen, I am no widow, I shall see no sorrow. You understand? That is what America is saying. But we seeing where the Lord turning that around. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai who judgeth her. Kalalal Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Alright? So it says, verse 9, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. You understand? Standing far off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. Kalalal Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So, you know, with that, I want to give all praises once again to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rokwakodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. You know, we say salutation to the men that push in this word in all truth and sincerity. You know, shalom. Until the next lesson, shalom.